Hello everyone and welcome to this episode of Echoes of Malus. When last we left off, our dashing saviors ran into the assassin who killed the fuck out of Connor, and then made friends with her. Her name is Lou, and she convinced them to rob from the poor so that they could get some free travel. And then at the end, Connor was asked by Azza to go get a drink with her.
Just really quick, can everybody come up with a 2-word catchphrase, alliteration preferred? I think daring do-gooders is good.
Dynamic. No, I'm doing D's too. Illustrious explorers.
That's good. I like that. It's kind of alliterative. The sound is the same. That's the important thing.
It's alliterative for whatever vowels are.
Leanne suggests Dintrepid Deros. I like that.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
It's got a ring to it.
Yeah, the ring is bad. The ring is an unsettling sound.
Yeah, it's not a good ring, but...
But quizzical quartet.
Questers.
Quizzical quartet is pretty good.
Quartet.
That's not bad.
Really good, actually.
Questing quartet. Yeah, I was about to say you started off like difficult with the cues.
Yeah. Quizzical.
All right, that's all.
It only took us 20 episodes to figure out what to call you guys, so that's pretty good at our pace.
Yeah, every time we introduce us, you're going to say, these dinguses.
So, I guess to set the stage, I think you guys are still standing at the festival platform, about to split off from each other, probably. Everyone has left at this point. The villagers have all gone back to their homes. The traders have gone back to Nadim's. Lou has gone back to her house. So, what do you guys want to do?
Aila is going to just walk off the platform without saying anything to anyone and head toward the house where Lou was at.
Kato will silently do the same.
Okay. Lee, Connor, you're the only two left behind.
Connor's got a date.
Help! I'm just getting dragged off.
Lee solemnly pats you on the shoulder and gives you a bardic inspiration, and then turns around and walks away.
What
yeah.
is that for?
Yeah, what he does, he pats you on the shoulder, and he does like a The Rock eyebrow raise. Like a Metro Man kind of like, he just smolders at you for 1 second, and then he kind of sags his shoulders and walks away.
What is that?
Kato doesn't even have the energy to wish Connor well. It's just too lost in his thoughts thinking about the moral repercussions of his decision today.
What are you doing? You're just kind of like dumbfounded.
Nothing. You're gonna be fine, man.
I'm gonna go lay down. You just have fun with your date or whatever it is.
Date? Everyone just hanging out.
Wait, Kato, before you lay down, do you think you can help me get Griffithine off the ship?
Sure.
Sick. I mean, we can ask Aila too, but I kind of feel like she's mad at me.
Why would she be mad at you?
I don't know. I did tell Suha that I was going to find a way to solve the contract for them, and then I kind of did the opposite of that. It's not really my fault. I didn't know it was going to go down like this. I thought I'd be able to get it the best of both worlds, but...
It was a group decision.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, we should ask, because I feel like last time we used that crane, it was scary.
You two take off to the house, leaving Connor behind. You look back and see Connor doing what?
I guess I'm gonna be having a date.
So are you taking a moment to yourself, or are you going straight there?
I'm going straight there.
Okay.
See what happens here.
So you see Connor looking, hopefully? He's got a hopeful look in his eye, question mark?
He's confident, just walking straight to the date.
Yeah,
just going.
Just go. Just like, well,
Does
what's the
Connor
worst that
know
can
it's
happen?
a date?
You're saying it. Now it's a date. He goes to tell me. It's like, okay, I guess it's a date.
Mm-hmm.
You see Connor stepping off the stage and walking over toward Trader Nadim's. The two of you walk down the street toward Lou's. Aila, how do they find you?
I'm just leaned up against the building. I found the darkest corner I could find of the building to just lean and just arms across chest, just very brooding and silent, looking at the ground.
Ayla, can you help us get some Crivacine off the ship?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. If I want to keep this ruse up, I'm going to need an extra tank or something, because I could do this for a day, maybe, which I think we'd get pretty far, but...
I don't need an explanation. Let's just go do it.
All right. We go to the ship.
Mechanically, is like Crivazine actually something that is limited? Like once you burn your spell slots, you're out or whatever? Or
Yep.
is this just a...
No, we established that my Thaic magic and everyone's Thaic magic uses spell slots, but Crivacine uses spell points, and I can only replenish it in world, in game.
That's cool.
It's pretty neat.
I just have a hammer.
Yeah. You have an unlimited potential for combat. Lee does not.
So with the gloves, you're able to repeat what you did before, bust a hole into the hull of the ship, get one of the tanks out. You have to haul the tank out and move it. So I guess unless you get a cabo, which is getting late and everyone is distrustful of you now, so that would be difficult. I don't think you're getting one of the big tanks off unless you choose to ask the traders for help with it in the morning.
I'm not looking for like a fuel tank. I was hoping for something smaller.
So they do have a couple other sizes here. You could get a 5-gallon tank, and that would be enough to last you. If you were using up your spell slots for a week, it would last you that full week.
Cool. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm hoping for. Is I can get one of those, fill it up, and then just take it with us.
Ayla, are you okay? Actually, stupid question. I know you're not okay. Do you want to talk about it?
Well, I don't know what good it'll do. I mean, we had to do what we did, but I'm just really not very pleased with getting to the point where we had to make the decision that we did. I'm just very frustrated, and I feel awful.
I get where you're coming from, and I'm not like super happy about it either, but I need to couch the way I say this because I don't want you guys to think that I agree with Lou on basically anything, like in terms of her demeanor or actions so far, because she seems kind of detached from reality in a way that didn't come from being in the loop for the last 5 or 6 days or whatever. She's kind of right though, like about the morality of the situation being very fluid, I guess. If nothing we do sticks, good or bad, it matters to us what we do, obviously, but in the long term, it doesn't matter what we do day to day here. And I think we did the right thing. If we can figure out a way to get out of here, we wake up back here anyway. If we can get our hands on that contract, we wake up back here. We can make things better. So we've taken a step in the right direction. We maybe had to take a step back first, but I think we're doing the right thing.
It's going to take me a little while to kind of reconcile it in the way I feel. It makes sense saying it, but that doesn't change the way I feel right now, which is just like trash.
Bad.
Yeah.
I said a lot of stuff to Suha that I did not follow up on in the way that I thought I was going to be able to.
You know, I guess I know the likelihood of us looping again is very, very high because we don't know what the heck we're doing. So my concern is having a situation where we've left things in really a kind of a nasty way and we figure it out and we don't loop back. If we get to that point, do we need to do something so that we loop back, but we wouldn't know we can? I mean,
right. Are you saying
see where I'm stuck in my head?
Yeah. And I mean, it's something I've thought about. If we do something really bad, if we do something really unpleasant, let's say kill an old woman who is the enemy of my city and country, but who realistically, I agree, has not done anything to me
Former
personally.
country.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crater.
Thanks, God. Yeah. To me and my crater. as an example, right? I agree she hasn't done anything to me personally, and poisoning her did bring me a sense of retribution and peace that I sought, but it didn't mean anything the moment after I did it. It almost would make more sense for me to wait until we're out of the loop to do something like that.
See, that may be what's weird is I can understand that. I can understand that kind of a reaction and don't have such an... Okay, this is going to sound really weird. I don't have such an issue with the fact that you killed somebody who had done so much harm as the fact that I just didn't see what good it did for you to kill somebody, to kill her at that particular time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that. And you guys are right. I've had a few days to think on it. It doesn't make any sense for me to do it, not just because it's not going to stick, but because, she has to be seen by the law or whatever. Again, I really don't. Okay, I can't talk about this. It's gonna make me really mad. But the whole, I get where you're coming from, being upset about this. But if we do something bad and we stop looping for some reason, the bad effects stick. Whatever we did, whatever happened, whatever transgressions we made, suddenly we have to deal with the repercussions. Isn't that just the way life normally is? Isn't that we're getting a whole bunch of free second passes here, and we don't know when they're going to run out? I don't think. I guess it's a good reason to act as well as you can, as positively as you can, but we can't guarantee any of this is going to stick, or I don't know.
I was just going to say I volunteer to kill Lee to restart the loop if we have to.
Whoa.
So y'all are having a much more serious moment than I am.
That's a crazy thing to say. Why would you say that?
Because you did it yourself
Look,
last time.
I'm just trying to bring some brevity to the situation.
So you did.
Well, you can't. I have
Sorry,
a
Lee.
catalyst. I can just do. Why would you have to do it?
Because you don't have enough Cryphosine to run your catalyst?
Oh, I guess if I run out, that could be a bad spot.
Okay.
This whole time while y'all have been talking, Kato has sort of been setting things up to, getting ready to pull out the Cryphosine tanks from the ship and sort of clearing out some debris that he's probably cleared out 3 times before from the other times we've come to the ship. And just sort of letting you guys talk and keeping himself busy.
Well, it worked. Okay. So thank you. Just for some reason, threatening to kill Lee to restart a loop made me feel lighter.
Well,
I don't know why.
And I don't mean to minimize your feelings. I don't feel great about it either, but I think Lee's got a lot of trauma that he has to work through. I'm just here, but I'm thinking a little bit more utilitarian about the situation. It feels, you're right. It doesn't make sense to assume that we have the loop to fall back on.
At this point, though, it doesn't make sense to assume that we don't.
But it hasn't worked in the past assuming we don't. So at this point, I'm just maybe I'm going crazy. I'm not really sure, but
maybe we all are. And Lee, please, I didn't think it was funny that he's going to kill you or threaten to kill you,
Lee,
or said he would at some point. It would just, the way he said it just kind of...
It's a little funny. And if he had to kill somebody, it would be me.
Yeah, in all likelihood, I wouldn't. So probably not. Don't worry about it.
I think of the 4 of us, I've probably got the most brittle bones. So if you got to take somebody out, aim at me for sure. But
no, I have osteoporosis.
What?
Whoa, new Kato Lord.
just taking the improv moment, But you got osteoporosis on the mind.
Yeah, it's from all the scurvy. You've been extremely nutrient deficient.
Yeah. Oh, that's why your legs look like that.
That's why your hands are so small.
Cars has an orange, is eating it right now, and is walking away. He's pulled out an orange.
He's somewhere else.
Eating
an orange.
It's a really good jump cut, actually.
He's like, wow, you have scurvy.
Sitting-
He's eating an orange.
What's
Sitting
Connor
behind
doing?
Trader and Adeems, waiting on Azza to show up.
He rolls out an orange, starts eating it.
Yeah, let's do this thing. Kato sort of awkwardly pats Aila on the back. Just sort of nods at Lee.
Okay, guys. I am not staying at Nadim's. tonight. And
Yeah, I'd rather sleep in a hovel of a house with an assassin than stay at that man's place.
I'd rather sleep curled up with a business end of a Cabo.
Kato, Lee, Aila, you guys start heading back to Lou's ramshackle cabin. I don't know why that's the only thing that can come to my head. You guys start heading back to Lou's place. And
Bungalow.
Bungalow, sure. We're gonna cut over to Connor. Connor, you are finishing your orange and you toss it into the sand. You hear you're set behind Trader Nadim's, sat next to the trader's caravan. They have a couple of cabos standing there, and also a large wagon. The surface of the wagon is covered in reflective tiles, which you can see your own face in murkily. They're not meant to be mirrors. These serve both to reduce heat, but also to cast a glare to confuse Otromos' sight in the event of an attack. Nestled between the plates, massive spikes jut out in every direction.
I got to make funny faces on it.
So true to character.
He was like, oh, this is so cool.
Hey.
Huh? Hi.
You turn around, Azza is standing there. She's got a bottle of wine in her hand. She says, how you doing? How you feeling?
Doing good. Just admiring the carriage.
Yeah. Well, it's helped us quite a few times, but ultimately, the idea is it's not to injure Otromos. It wouldn't be successful at that. It's convince him that it'd be too much trouble trying to latch on to us, grab us, tear us apart, and that there's easier prey to be had elsewhere.
That's cool. So it really works. Just kind of looks over it, kind of like thumbs like the sharp areas a little bit to see how sharp they are.
Yeah, no, you run your thumb along one of the spikes. It's not anywhere near the sharpest blade that you've ever touched, but you can imagine if you were a 300-foot flying snake, it would not be fun to ram your body into it. Yeah, it's well, like I said, it's not our only form of protection. We also have to be smart about how we do things. Here, you want to see something cool?
Sure.
She leads you to the back of the wagon, and inside you see a large crate resting in the middle, and along the sides, she walks over to some pouches and opens one, and there's a small glass bottle with a cork in it, and she lifts it up and shows it to you, and there's inky black cloud inside.
What's that? He puts his hand out to, touch it.
Oh, here, you want to look at it? She hands it over to you. Don't open it.
What do you mean? He's puts his hand on the cork, ready to go. What do you mean?
If you open that thing, it's going to create a 15-foot cloud of smoke that's just going to last for hours.
Like a smoke bomb?
Can't see your hand in front of your face, smoke bomb, yeah.
Were you down already by the time the black... No, you fought in the black fog that the automatons at the constructs used in the pyramid. It looks the same, right, Jake?
Yes, it does. Yeah, I totally planned that.
Yeah, I guess. He's just I guess I won't open this. He puts it down, gets it back. So, this whole crate's full of it?
Yeah, so we've got, it's not a crate, there's leather pouches stationed along... they're stationed along the inside walls of the wagon, and then you see that there's a little leather flap that kind of runs under the reflective plating that you could chuck one out of. She tells you, yeah, so if we were to get attacked, what we would do is first we'd all get in here and try to get him to pass by, but if it starts coming for us, we're gonna throw these out and try to get him to leave us alone.
He goes to like touch the pouch to see how much is actually in there, get a feel of it. How many are in each pouch?
There's really only one per pouch.
Oh, so they're kind of like big. They're not like a little vial. They're like
Yeah, it's about the size of
like if I take a gallon of milk, like how many like does it be like that?
It's like a 15-ounce can of like tomatoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of thinking like I thought it was like a little tiny vial. Like, oh, look at this little thing. It's like, oh, it's so cute. No, it's not. Okay, that's really cool. What else do you have little tricks on this thing? I'm guessing besides smoke bombs and spikes and reflective.
Well, a lot of it is about like pathing. So whenever we go through the desert, we're gonna try to run alongside dunes as much as possible. Try to stay in their shadows, just because then you're less visible. Also, these plates on here, she points toward the reflective plates. If we were to be struck, they would fall off. That's the idea being that like it would show somehow that we're being injured, and it might drive off a predator. I'm not really sure I understand the theory behind that, but it's supposed to be like, oh no, we're already dead. We're no fun.
Interesting. So why not use like a decoy, like something smaller to like run off in a different direction?
No, we do that too. We if it gets bad enough, we'll release the cabos.
You release the cabos.
Yeah.
Are they pretty fast compared to the things out here?
I mean, they're fast enough that hopefully he flies off. The thing is, ultimately, all we can do is make ourselves seem like the least easy target. Because if he wants to eat us, he'll figure it out and do it.
Well, you could do the bad thing and put explosives on the cabos. When they try to attack the cabos, it goes boom. Hey, you're not gonna like it when something he's trying to eat goes boom.
Well, the thing with that is just we've not found a way to injure him or really scare him off. It's not about scaring him even. It's just we're too much trouble is what we want to try to.
What do you mean? Is this a thick scales or what is this?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not big on like the theory stuff. I'm more of like, get out there, swing my axe. So, I know how to do a bunch of the stuff that we're doing, but like, as far as like questions about how he works, he's a big fucking snake, and we don't know how to hurt him. That's all I really know.
I don't know. If it can't get from the outside, go from the inside. But you have to get something in there.
Well, I tell you what. Next time you're inside of Tromos,
just
give it a shot.
Just strap
Let
me
me know
up
how
with
it goes.
just strap me up some things. And I'll just go jump on in. How about that? He's just laughing about it.
We're going to mark this episode. 20 episodes from now, when Connor gets eaten by a Tromos, I want a callback. I want an audio clip.
A flashback of me just like, yeah, put some explosives on me and I'll jump right on in. And he's like, guys, salutes. And just jumps into the maw. Just to see if it works.
Well, hey, you like date wine? Like dates, like the fruit.
Never had it before.
Here, she has a couple of wooden cups in her hand. She sets them down on the back of the carriage where you guys are standing. Pours a couple of small glasses, hands one to you, holds hers up toward you and says, "Cheers."
Cheers. I'm going to drink it.
It's a fruity aroma, very tart. You're not a wine guy. You don't really know how to pick apart the flavors. It tastes like wine.
It's not rum.
Oh, no. Is rum good? I've never had it actually.
Well, it's a staple for the high seas. Water is hard to store.
Do you grow up drinking a lot of rum?
When you're on the ship, yeah.
Oh, they let you drink while you were working, or
yeah,
in the evenings.
That's what we have to do. Water is harder to keep, clean.
That makes sense. We usually bring water with us for drinking, but then I bought this a couple cities ago. I wasn't sure what I was doing with it, but then new friend came along and it seemed like a good opportunity to bust it open,
Yeah.
Hey, what's Ruby up to?
Hey, Ruby, want to try some? Snakehead pulls. Head pops out.
Whoa, you got a snake on you there, bud.
Oh, it's Ruby. It's fine.
Ruby slithers out down your arm toward the cup and begins lapping at the wine. And she says, "Yeah, that's good.
She said it's good.
You can talk to her?
Well, she's mine, so yeah. Kind of half jokingly.
Oh, that's sweet. You can talk to her? So she's like a cleric, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. I've never heard of a cleric pairing up with a human before.
I know, it's always weird. Everyone's saying it's so weird.
I mean, I think it's cool.
It's great. It works great. I don't know. It's just I found her, and we've been together ever since. Obviously, leaving out so much detail.
Where did you find her?
On board of my ships.
Oh, she just snuck on board and then.
Not too sure on the how she got there, but she got there. I freed her. Kind of went together after that. There's a lot in between. It's hard to kind of remember because of the accident we had over there before we got here. So it's kind of a little bit fuzzy. Give my memory back.
Oh, okay. Have you had her for long?
Couple months.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So she's new.
Yeah, very new. Kind of looks down at the size. Very new. She's just getting bigger all the time.
Well, how long have you been a pirate?
Not a pirate. I'm a legionnaire.
Oh, shit, my bad. That's not the same thing, I guess.
No, we don't plunder.
Oh, okay.
Unless we have orders to do it, then we have other issues. If we have to plunder something, but no.
So, how long have you been a legionnaire?
Since I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was living at an orphanage, and I need to, live in the slums, an orphanage, kind of like the only thing for making money, trying to get yourself out of a bad situation, so kind of went into it that way. How a lot of stories go, honestly.
So, how does it work? Does your captain have, a boss that they report to?
Yeah, it's definitely a chain of command. Definitely everyone has someone above them. But typically we don't get to know people, the higher ups from that. There's also a different fleet that kind of controls all the other fleets as a quote unquote police force. Is this the right term?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if any one of us go kind of, rogue, which you like to call pirates, they can deal with it.
That sounds awful.
Well, the high seas, people get desperate, people get greedy, and sometimes you just need something to, again, stop them.
Yeah, we don't have anything like that in the traders' unions. If we want to quit, we just quit.
Well, it's not exactly quitting. It's more like you're taking advantage of your position.
How do you mean?
Oh, obviously you get, what's trading? We same thing as you, but the high seas. You get your hands on a lot of merchandise. Some things move beyond your wildest dreams. You think people wouldn't get tempted to take it for themselves?
Give me a perception check as you say that.
Bardic only lasts 10 minutes.
I'm gonna use that Bardic.
It's a single D8.
Single D8, because I have to use it now. I rolled a 1 with that.
Nice.
So 17 altogether.
Okay. All right. She has to roll stealth. This is a big burly woman, so she's not used to being sneaky. I bet. She got a 6. You notice whenever you're talking about interesting cargo, crazy stuff, she looks at the box, the big box in the middle of the wagon, but then immediately turns her gaze back to you.
What's wrong?
Nothing. So you, what? So were born in the the Legion, or like did you like in the there's like islands, right?
Yep, born and raised there. Well, in an orphanage, but yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Not really. You kind of had a. It's kind of a dog eat dog world. You kind of have to do what you have to do to survive.
Guys, I feel like we should have given Connor some dating advice. I know we were all in a bad way, but the only question Connor has asked about Azza this whole time is, what's wrong, when she looked suspiciously at a important crate in the thing. Connor, my boy, you got to start asking her some questions.
Connor, you remember a time when you were aboard ship and were asking one of the older guys about women? This guy's kind of a charmer, and you were asking him, how do you always get ladies whenever we're on land? And he was like, just ask them questions about themselves.
You were listening to a Manosphere podcast that was telling you that.
You have to beat her in a contest of strength.
Yeah.
Hey, I can do it. Puts his thinks in his head. I can do it. So, what brings you? So, you just do trading stuff, like just travel a lot? I'm guessing.
Yeah. A lot of times it's just going from one city to another, not too eventful. I actually don't really like traveling through the desert like this. It's definitely the most risk that I take on with this job.
Is it because of the big snake?
Yeah, I mean the big snake is obviously a big problem, but this is one of the most dangerous parts in the whole world. You know, if you guys get out there, there's cats that'll hunt you down. If you see flowers, you can't even trust them because you don't know whether that's just a normal flower, or if you go to pick it up, then the ground's going to fall out from under you, and you're going to end up in a pitfall cactus.
Instead of going, through it, why not go over it? He messes his hand to going over something. Like
fly?
Yeah, like that big balloon that's outside of town that we came in and crashed in.
Oh, I always heard stories about flying machines, but I always assumed that they were myths. Or is it that that one crashed, which isn't a great. That's 0 for 1 in my book as far as flying, to be honest.
The issue was Otromos, my brother. It was like the issue. It's the same one.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it either. I like to have my boots on the ground,
In the crow's nest, that's the highest I've ever been on a ship.
I don't think I could even stand to be on water that long.
Oh, months on end. You don't see land almost ever. At least you have ground. Looks around.
Yeah, I definitely I would take this over going by sea. I just whenever you're out there on a boat, if it goes down, where do you go?
Down to the lockers.
JV Dones' lockers.
JV Dones.
JV Dones.
Yeah, JV Dones. Otherwise, yeah, you're kind of relying on everyone else. What's your most interesting place you've been to?
Well, let me think on that. The Hadron kingdoms are pretty crazy over to the far east of here. They're very techy, but in a different way.
Like how?
Well, apparently, early on, whenever the Malus Empire developed Apocrypha, they were one of the first other nations to really develop a relationship with them. And so they're pretty far ahead of the game on everyone else. But from what I understand, a lot of their tech doesn't actually consume Cryphazine. They just infuse the Cryphazine into it, and then I don't know if it dies eventually or what, but yeah. You ever seen a Chyanter?
Yeah, right here. Pulls it out.
Oh my god, what? That is so cool. She nearly bowls you over, trying to grab it from your hand to look at it.
Wow, what if he's falls backwards into it, holding his thing up? Okay, you can look at it.
She starts looking at it. It's round like a compass, and it has a needle that extends and points into a certain direction, but it also telescopes. Like, it will move out toward the outside rim of the dial to also tell you how far you are away from the Hadron Kingdom. So she like kind of turns around for a second, gets herself pointed, and is like, so if I went straight that way, I would end up there?
Yeah, I believe so.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, we use those on our ships too. To kind of like we have like some homing points.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, we just go by the stars out here. Have you she kind of like sidles over to you and like puts her arm next to your head and points up the stars and is like, have you ever seen that constellation there? We call it the Jackrabbit.
Oh.
If you were a privateer, would you put your parrot on this shoulder or this shoulder?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's cool. And her arm hangs around your shoulder. She's not taking it away.
Yeah, that one. It's because he's not resisting it right now. He's just like, I don't know what to do. What is she gonna do? Ruby's just sitting in front of us watching. It's like, oh.
She's just like, hey, I'm gonna go hunt for a bit, okay?
You're gonna leave me here? He's like mentally setting texture.
Yeah, I'll be back in a bit. I'll see you later, okay?
Wait, she skills. Just was away.
Yeah. And we'll just fade away. We don't know what happens there necessarily.
Don't want to.
Don't need to know. You all wake up in the morning. Connor, assuming you didn't run away and go somewhere else, you and Azza wake up under the stars outside back of Trader Nadim's. I think you crashed in the wagon, probably. Everyone else wakes up at Lou's house. Kato, Lee, Aila, anything you're doing?
Lee, cast, disguise, self. I don't know if there's anything else we need to do. I mean...
All right, everybody wake up. Let's get this pita.
Do you guys want to get... I'm going to try to stop by Suha's really quick before we leave. And then I'm good to go. I get nothing else.
Okay.
Anybody want to
Aila?
come with me?
I don't know if I can. I'd like to, but I'm ashamed to show my face there.
Yeah, I get it.
Aila, are you coming with me to Trader Nadim's then?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going. You guys shouldn't look so glum. You're making progress now, finally. She says with a stone cold face.
I'm not sure. I haven't decided whether or not I can call it progress, but
Yeah,
I suppose
we'll have to
anytime we
see
learn something new.
how far we get in the desert, I think, would let us call it progress.
Progress is kind of a term used loosely.
We have a bit of a scare on the first day. When a shadow passes over. But it doesn't end up being anything. Just play along with that whenever it happens. And then they said that there's a salt flat that we have to cross about halfway to Maruk El Fadar. So that should be really interesting to see.
Were you on the carriage crossing the desert whenever we had the last loop?
Yeah,
That was
whenever
our
you guys,
longest.
yeah, I went with the traders that time and made it a good distance, and it's not too bad. It's hot. It's real hot, but it should be a 5-day trip in total.
Do you know if we have any room to bring the sloop along?
No, I wouldn't think so. It's not going to fit in the wagon. They'd have to tether it to the back of the wagon, and then we'd be slowing down the cabos pretty significantly.
And I get the idea that's not a good idea, period. That we don't want to be out there any more than we absolutely have to for multiple reasons.
I mean,
Reasonable.
I've been through tough situations before, but when that shadow passed over, I felt ice in my veins.
You said it was just a scare, though, right?
Yeah, it was just a cloud. And then what they do whenever they think that there might be a sighting is, everyone rushes into the wagon, of course, and then they try to watch the skies as much as they can from there. So it wasn't the only time we stopped. That even if they see like a bird in the far distance, if they're not 100% sure that it's a bird and not a Tromos, then they'll stop and watch and get ready to, go into emergency mode. But it hasn't happened so far.
Cool. I mean, well, so that would have mean you made it 2 days into your journey? Since the first day's always spent here?
Yeah, 2 days, and then I guess you guys died around noon.
Yeah.
What happened over there, by the way?
Shot myself.
So things were
on purpose.
So that direction's a no-go.
For now.
Yeah, a little bit of a dead end at the moment.
Okay.
Well, I'll be back. Lee walks off
All
to
right.
Suha's.
Aila, do you mind if I have a word with you?
No, absolutely.
Okay. Let's walk with Lee for a moment. Once we're far enough away from like Lou or anybody within earshot, I kind of reiterate to them, I don't think we should tell Lou about anything Parunki, including the gloves and the Oasis gates.
I don't think we should really tell her much of anything that she doesn't really drag out of us, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's a fair way to approach it,
though, right? She said she saw us use the portal.
Oh, that's right.
She did. She's seen where
we
we've
don't
been.
need to give her more information than she has.
That's why we don't know what she really knows. So unless, what don't. Oh, God. Somebody's going to have to talk to Connor when he gets here because he'll just spill his guts.
Where is he?
I mean, he had that date last night, didn't he? Was it a date? I'm still not really clear what they were getting up to.
An interrogation? You think? A kidnapping?
No.
I think Connor's trapped in the well.
Connor's in the spring. He's not but bones at this point. I mean, I don't know. He's probably fine. He's not dead, at least. We know that for sure.
Once we kind of find him again, I guess, Kato, you're okay with talking to him about discretion and what he shares with Lou?
Sweet summer child. Sure, yeah.
So you guys are going over to Suha and Jafar's?
Yeah. Lee knocks on the door.
I'll walk most of the way, but I'm just gonna kind of duck around the corner whenever you go to the door. I don't know if I can look at her.
All right, I'll stand in such a way that I can keep an eye on both of them.
So you knock on the door, and you hear Jafar's voice from within say, just a minute."
Lee pulls out his coin purse and ties it shut, just holding it in his hand.
The door opens. You see Jafar leaning against the door frame. He looks drowsy. He says, "Oh, you all. Can I help you with anything?"
No, you have done more than your share.
Come in. Can I get you? Have you eaten?
I don't feel comfortable in posing.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Come in.
I look at Kato.
I shrug.
I guess we awkwardly step in.
So you step into Suha and Jafar's welcoming room. Receiving room, that's the word for it. Into their receiving room. There's no sign of Suha here. You do see Lynn seated at the table. She turns around and grins at you. The table's set, but there's not with the normal care and grace that you tend to see whenever you wake up here. There's a couple dishes, a at the table, but it look like they've just kind of been thrown together and set wherever. Well, go ahead, take a seat, dig in.
I didn't really come by to eat your food. I just
Well,
wanted to...
you said you haven't eaten, right? Go ahead, dig in. If what kind of host would I be if I don't take care of a guest?
I just... you're not doing... I mean, it's not on you if I don't want to eat your food. I'm sure you didn't plan to have any extra people at the table today, so don't...
No. It's no problem, son. You're a guest in our house. You're welcome to eat. It's okay.
Okay, well, I'm 200 miles away from the estate, and you guys already saved my life once. I would really love to drop the, I guess, the not the niceties. I want to be nice. This is so confusing.
Formality?
Formality, yes. Thank you, Kato. God, I just wanted to drop off some money. Nothing last night went exactly to plan, and I do feel bad about that. But I wanted to explain to Suha and you, Jafar, this is as much your business as hers, that we really do intend to absolve that contract one way or another. But it seems like it's going to have to be more roundabout. And whether or not I can do it today or, a week from now, I understand that he's taken your payment, but I can find a way to repay you in full. And for now, I hope this is enough. And I just dropped the coin purse on the table.
Oh, he looks at the coin purse and seems to think it over for a minute.
I would like you, we would like you to consider this our offering to the spring, if that makes you feel better.
Give me an insight check. DC 15.
That is a 12.
No, I think Lee can also make that insight check.
My insight's not very good anyway, but thought I'd ask. Oh, I got a 12 plus 2, 14.
14. So you don't quite make it. He mulls it over for a sec and says, No, it's really okay. Why don't you all just sit down, eat, and have yourselves a good breakfast before you hit the road. I understand you're heading off north to Maruk El Fatter today.
Yeah.
You're gonna need some of that coin whenever you get to civilization. You need money for lodging and stuff like that. So it's okay. That's very kind of you, but it's okay.
Are you sure? I mean, I don't know how much you guys give, but I just in the same way that, okay, I'll make you a deal. If I sit down and eat your food, will you take my money?
Yeah, you don't really have any insight into why he's behaving the way he is, but he says, "No, I'm absolutely no. Please, just eat, just enjoy it."
Can I offer you work or something?
Well, no, it's really fine. You're a guest in my house. Please, just eat.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Lee sits down.
Kato will sit down too, but eats a small portion of the simmering tomatoes we saw previously.
They're not simmering today. They're a bit cold.
Eats the cold tomatoes that he sees on the table.
Yeah. Connor?
Yeah.
Where do you wake up?
I'm still in the back of the wagon.
You wake up in the back of the wagon. Azza also wakes up in the back of the wagon.
Guess we fell asleep back here.
Azza wakes up and she says, "Yeah, it's not comfortable sleeping inside a wagon, is it?" To Connor, she says that.
Okay, I was like, yeah, it's not. It's better than some places I slept on.
Yeah, fair enough. All right.
Slept in a barrel once.
Well, she goes over, peeks out the edge of the wagon toward the sun. Oh, I'd better get ready. We're gonna have to do some prep before we hit the road. You good?
Yeah. Just stretches. His back crack. Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna find my gang.
All right. Yeah. Just you guys be here in about 30 minutes, or however long it takes to get a wagon ready to go, and then we'll hit the road.
See you in a bit. Gets out of the wagon.
Cool. You get out of the wagon, and stretch and turn to your left, and you see Lou leaning against a wall. So, you had some fun last night, huh?
Yeah, it was great. We just hanged out all night.
That's great. Happy for you. Hey, I was just curious. When you guys went into that pyramid, what'd you find in there?
Honestly,
Yes.
not that much.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, I was curious. Have you ever heard of a Parungi? To make it clear, she did succeed on a stealth check against your passive perception to eavesdrop on that conversation.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
The real
so-
question is, if Connor lies here, is it a lie because he doesn't remember, or is it a lie because he's actually trying to lie? Because so far, Connor seems like the most forgetful of the group, which is kind of interesting.
I mean, I feel like Connor would remember better than Justin the player would remember.
Absolutely.
Ow!
Connor was transfixed by Pippa's waving legs the whole conversation, just didn't catch a word.
Yeah.
He was no thoughts, head empty the whole time.
Yeah, maybe you heard something about Parungi. Like maybe I read something in there. I didn't really understand it.
Well, so that beetle came out of the pyramid while you guys were in there, and mentioned something about me looking like a Parungi. Asked me if I was a Parungi, and then went over to
Oh, that.
Cabos and
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. He's trying to like lay it off as like oh yeah, that was a thing in there. Yeah, that thing also said it to us as well. I understand it. I kind of saw it as a big bug.
Okay, so do you remember anything about what you learned in there? Or
There was a bunch of cells, something in the middle of it, like a tower, a giant bug.
okay. Did you ever? I went in there too, and there was this big thing stomping around in the tower. Did you ever figure out what that was?
I think it's kind of violent. We actually tried to go in their thing, and yeah, it attacked us like immediately.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
But then it seemed like
I don't open that.
when you guys came out with him later, he seemed really friendly.
Yeah, it kind of changed. I forgot what we did, but it got friendly. But originally, it wasn't. Almost killed us.
What was it? Is that a cleric?
Oh, yeah.
She looks off to the side. Give me an insight check, DC 10.
Got it. That's an 8.
This woman. Well, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah. So Connor, you don't realize that this woman is not as tolerant, and is at this point extremely put out by you.
Connor's like, man, does Lou also have a crush on me?
Huh.
Aila, Kato, Lee, I think you walk up and you see Connor kind of like just touching his chin, talking about stuff, thinking back, and Lou looking extremely put out about this whole conversation.
Hey, Connor, do you have a second?
Yeah. What's up? Because like he's like coming out of his like trance of talking. Yeah. What's up?
Hey, guys, Aila, Lee, Connor, I have an idea. Do you mind coming with me? I think I maybe came up with something that can help our moods.
Yeah. Lead the way.
Yeah, of course.
You want me to stay behind?
Yeah, if you don't mind. I mean, you can come if you want. It's not a big deal.
She looks over at the wagon where the traders are prepping things. Says, I don't have anything better to do. I'm curious to hear what you have to say.
Sure. I take everybody to the spring, and I say to Aila and Connor, when Lee and I went into Suha and Jafar's, they refused to take our money, and I don't really blame them. in terms of hospitality, they offered us breakfast, they took us in, and of course we didn't follow through with what they wanted from us, and we aided by our inaction the traders to take the village's money and offering to the spring. I suggest it might alleviate some of our bad feelings, and it may help the village a long way if we offer some of our money to the spring. And if it doesn't do anything, it doesn't do anything and we loop again. But I'd like to, I think at least, if Jafar and Suha won't take our money, then maybe we can give it to Skeleton Face or whoever takes it from here.
I'm good with that.
Kato flips a gold coin into the spring.
Same. Aila pulls out a gold and silver. Not because she's trying to one-up Kato.
Progressively larger amounts of money.
Yeah, she just has a really guilty feeling.
Lee watches Connor expectantly.
You think I made him money? He pulls out some silver.
This is a beautiful idea, Kato, and I really appreciate you taking the time to think of what it was they were giving the money up for the other night. I did, however, already hide my coin purse in their house with a note.
Ugh. All right, I hand him a gold piece.
Thank you.
He looks over like,
Lee flips
like
it in.
like a 5-year-old boy at a fountain in a mall. I give him.
Where are you supposed to put it?
Yeah, exactly.
He throws 4 silver into the water.
Do you throw it in, Lee?
Yes.
We all turn around and look at Lou expectantly.
Her eyes dart between the 4 of you. Well, you ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that pretty much figures.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought you guys were about to start like offering words or something to it.
Oh, no, we've spoken in the spirit. Wouldn't do anything to talk here.
You did?
Yeah, it's a child. It knows nothing.
Oh, it was, you were talking to it over at the Oasis. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Shall we go?
Yeah,
Let's
let's
do
roll.
it.
I, a second before we leave, I just sort of like stare at the fountain and put my hands on Aila and Lee's shoulders, who are standing on either side of me, and then sort of go, turn around and walk away. Let's go.
That is where we'll end our session.
Hey!
Hey.
Yippee!
Now we're going to find out next loop if Jake decides that our money stays permanently or not.
Hey, Connor has a 0 plus 0 intelligence and -1 charisma. Okay, this is the perfect conversation logical.
That's insane, brother.
Yeah, Connor's lucky that Azza finds him cute because he does not have game.
Does not have game.
Not
Really?
remotely.
Didn't notice.
You remind me of myself, Connor, when I was younger and chasing tail.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're like 20 years younger than me. I'm like 35.
Kato's like 35?
Kato's
Yeah,
the old part
yeah.
of the group.
He might be 37. He might be exactly 20 years older. I can't find it on my sheet
You're
anymore, but
you
it's
were
in my
level 1? Like, what were you doing your entire life? Kill some shit.
Drake, I really like... I like listening back to the episodes because the first couple episodes, the voice you were using for Kato
it's
was
Bane.
like... It's so Bane. It's crazy, dog. And you dropped it almost immediately, and and you have not gone back to it since, which is totally fine.
I've definitely settled into the voice that is now Kato.
You have.
It's just sort of
Yeah.
It's just a vaguely English voice instead of Sean Connery. It's more like
The very first episode was so like it was exactly that, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
But I think
I
you
thought it'd
could.
be a little
It made you
distracting.
sound ancient. It made you sound like your character is supposed to be 60.
Yeah, I think because of that, I thought Kato was like 50. Yeah.
Okay, I'm 31, so
Oh,
I'm
you're close
16
to-
years older than
Yeah.
Connor.
Ayla's
Oh
29.
yeah, to Connor, you're ancient.
He is
And to
the
Lee now
ancient
as well.
one.
Yeah, Lee's the 14-year-old, isn't he?
Lee's reversed back. He's not a 14-year-old anymore, I don't think. Is that not the case?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Lee is
Oh, right. I guess the loop
Lee's
did go back.
an
Yeah.
adult man.
Oh yeah.
So
He got his whiskers
the
back.
canon explanation for Lee being, what were you, 18, 19, something like that?
I was
Like your
I
actual
reverted back
age?
to 14 years old. My actual age is 23.
Okay, so you're level 3 at 23 because you're radicalized and a terrorist. Kato is level 3 because he's lazy, and Connor's level 3 because question mark? Like just a pet dragon found him, and that's how he got
A
his
rough
powers or
life,
something.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
Level
true.
3 is
Rough life.
pretty. It's
That's
pretty,
pretty
high.
normal for like midlife. Yeah,
Hey, I had
yeah.
a rough life, being an orphan, trying to, survive.
True. You
Yeah.
were a street urchin or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think about it, your average guard is effectively a level 1. So
True.
Probably level
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
CR 1 quarter.
They're like a level 1 common or level 1 guard. Like, that's what they multi-classed and wasted their time.
Oh, guards are CR 1/8 actually.
1/8?
Yeah, they're so that's
Damn.
half a level basically.
They wasted. They went back.
Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense because, like, in medieval times, the guards were just like whoever was available and would take the job. I think, Jake, it's the details of the wagon are cool. They make a lot of sense.
Very
like,
cool. Yeah.
I don't know why I want to say the word realism, but it's to fend off Rayquaza. But the like sort of like we can't do anything about it, so we're just gonna make us look as unappetizing as possible is a really cool detail that people definitely would do. It's very Arrakis too.
Oh, cool. Nice. I worked really hard on that, so I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Just the idea that it breaks apart and that like you're treating a Tromos just like an animal, which it's sick. It's like you just have to trick him for a minute. You don't even need. You're not going to win. You shouldn't even try to fight. It's like playing dead in front of a bear. It's very
Right.
cool.
Or being scary in front of a smaller animal. It's like, all right, I'm just not going to bother. Like, it's not that I don't want to eat you anymore. It's just like there are probably better
Connor
things
cracks
to go
his
for.
knuckles. Time to fight my own white whale.
It's time to fight God.
My white whale. Ah! Also spear ready to go.
Might as well be your
This-
grandpa since Ruby thinks you're a snake too.
That's Connor's. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ruby thinks he's a snake.
I appreciate the cutaways to other people because it gave me extra time to organize my notes. I should
Yeah.
be doing it. I should be doing it out of session. But I always just like when we're done, I just want to walk away, and then I don't think to do it right before the next session. So it's good.
I
Wrote a
didn't
lot of
finish
stuff
writing
down.
the summary for the last session. I was going to do it today, but I ran out of time. But
Hey, Jake, can we get Anthony off the podcast for that, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Anthony, you're fired.
oh shit.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Echoes of Malus is created and DM'd by Jake Parsley. Connor is played by Justin White. Lee is played by Anthony Mott. Aila is played by Annabeth Parsley. Kato is played by Drake D. White. Additional writing and combat design are provided by Zachary Cox. Our audio editor is Drake D. White. Our music is by Public Circuit. And our concept art is by EternalGem. Your producer is me, Leanne Jay. We'll see you next time.